you're knocking around. Oh, you're knocking around now. The ladies rock. Cause we're getting it on. And there ain't no way to stop us cause we're setting the tone. Big spot. Cause we're slaying them down. And if you ain't noticed, honey, we like wearing the crown. Yeah. Cause we know they like the sound of the way their voices is carrying now. Let it all drop. Let it all fall down. We just want one night with no problems around. Yeah. This is the time to lose your mind. If it feels right. Yeah. Don't let time fly. Grab a hold of the night. And if your grip is tight, won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me? Let the beat down. Throw your hips to the ground. Throw your knocking around. Throw your knocking around. Throw your cheeks to the ground. Throw your shoulders around. Throw your shoulders around. Throw your hips to the ground. Throw your knocking around. Yeah. Won't you follow me now? Won't you follow me now? Let the beat drop. Throw your hips to the ground. Throw your knocking around. Let the ladies rock. Throw your chest to the ground. Throw your shoulders around. Let people talk. Thighs to the ground. Throw your knocking around. Yeah. This is the time to lose your mind. If it feels right. Yeah. Don't let time fly. Grab a hold of the night. And if your grip is tight, this is the time to lose your mind. If it feels right. Yeah. Don't let time fly. Grab a hold of the night. And if your grip is tight, you got to want to give it up. You got to want to get on up. You got to want to live it up. You got to want to get on up.
Hey, yeah. Well, baby, I'm a rock star, a trapper. Well, baby, I'm a block star, yeah. I got what you need, all you need is let me turn you on now. I promise the time of your life whenever we get out now. Hey, baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go.
She staring at me like she shell-shocked, like she just seen Tupac. She bent it over, then she made it drop, and then I stuck it in the mailbox. Real thick like Latifah. Her girl got a girl like Monifa. I'm on fire, man, I spit either. Yeah, they want me like the Drake feature. Hey, let me lick that. So sweet like a Fanta. Real juicy Tropicana. Put it in her mouth, that banana. She want a thug in the light, so them blanks ain't in a ride. Hey, over last night, so I came through and gave her that.
Said you looking for a rapper. Well, baby, I'm a rock star. Said you looking for a trapper. Well, baby, I'm a block star, yeah. I got what you need, all you need is let me turn you on now. I promise the time of we get out now. Hey, baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. This a rock-a-bye. Baby, go. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye. Baby, go.
Baby, come on over here and get it. Feel it, roll with it. It was softer than some linen last night. It was right, we in tune, satellite. Out of sight, out of mind. I should feel it for the like a summer. I clean it out and flush it. New video, go ahead and bust it for your daddy. Let me get back to the money like I'm Weezy. I ain't never gonna be the one that's gonna take it easy. I'ma get up in the kitty like a checker from the clinic. When I'm in it, you gon' think it was a never in a sitting high. Make you feel the life of a trapper. Yeah, that snapper got me feeling for. Now I pick it up and eat it like I mean it. I don't mean it, that's the way I am, and I ain't never acting. I'm a captain, I'm so certified to make you feel the action like a blessing. You got values, true values. Sale to Chanel, can't even understand you.
Well, baby, I'm a rock star. Said you looking for a trapper. Well, baby, I'm a block star, yeah. I got what you need, all you need is let me turn you on now. I promise the time of your life whenever we get out now. Hey, hey, baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye, baby girl. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye, baby girl. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye, baby girl. Baby, this a lullaby. Baby, this a rock-a-bye, baby girl.
And I ain't gonna lie, man, feel like I be lost in my own thoughts. For real. Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy. It's cause nobody in until they see you perishing. I don't want you to wait until I die to cherish me. Cause baby, I'm the king, I can't let you embarrass me. Going in the end for me, it ain't nobody rare as me. See those abusing me, misusing and confusing me. Usually I'm a target, it's like they always choosing me. So I keep my heart guarded so I don't end up losing me. I done been broken hearted before, it's nothing new to me. They thought I was retarded cause I maneuver stupidly. When in my head I thought no one maneuvered as smooth as me. A bunch of people faking, they be acting cool with me. Steady smiling in my face and probably plan on shooting me. Last dude tried to kill me, used to go to school with me. But no one else to say grew me. Now I can't leave the house unless I got that two of me. Be a cold day in hell before I let you fool with me. Girl, you wasting your time if you plan on seducing me. You can shake that booty me, but girl, it ain't amusing me. Baby, I would rather know what can you really do for me. Cause you got to hit the door if you got plans to ruin me. Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy. If you accept me, then accept how I'm living. If you respect me, then respect my decisions. I've been thugging with a passion. There's some things you can't imagine. Got mama telling me I need to move different. I've been tripping. I don't know why me and my daughter so distant. I don't know why they wanna run my image. I know they don't want me completing my mission. Only God is my witness. Yeah. The same people I call family abandoned me. Say they love me and wouldn't lend it open handed me. So when I'm up and finally able to manage me, I bet I won't forget the things you did to damage me. Saying sorry was just a way that you could banish me. But you can keep them fake apologies you handed me. Slowly but surely becoming the man I plan to be. I got a plan for me, but I don't think you understand. Can't see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy.
To the Boss Morning Show. Oh yeah, today is Making Money Monday. Oh yeah, it's a mindset, y'all. It's a mindset. We're gonna we talked about the community meetings coming up next week and the preparation
on making sure that um, we get the allocation of dollars that are meant to be coming, that are meant to come to our communities. Um, and so that means we're going to have to be proactive because nobody, care uh, more about North Omaha than North Omahans. Um, there's been investment all around North Omaha, south, west, west, northwest. This development has been all around North Omaha. And so if we don't want to talk like last year that they took the funds that were supposed to be meant for us, that means that we got to get in the lab and preparing ourselves and helping others prepare so they can manifest their ideas. Small businesses, the only way we're going to change our destiny. Uh, Corporations, you see, they haven't stepped up to the plate yet. Their CEOs get paid almost 100 times more than their own workers. Also, when you deal with corporations and you get in tenure per se, working there 20, 25 years and 30 years, and then all of a sudden they fire you. See, corporations have no loyalty. You give them 20, 25 years and you make one mistake. They can't work with you because all the 26 years of dedication that you gave them. I'm talking about Mutual Omaha, and they got $300 million, and people are getting evicted every day here in Omaha. Yeah, they're getting evicted every day, and Mutual Omaha, as well as other corporations, are firing people because they make a mistake. What's up, bro, Doug? Because they made a mistake, and I'm telling you, y'all, we are in a unforgiving world right now, and so we gotta look out for ourselves. We gotta love ourselves, and we gotta stay in constant communication because if you're dealing with corporate America, man, you can't depend on that. They will get rid of you. And I know y'all finished. I know y'all going to work right now. Yeah, I know y'all going to work right now thinking, "Oh, my job loves me." But just wait. Just wait when you make a mistake, or you tell the truth, or you come in tenure. You've been there for a while, and they don't want to pay your benefits. See, this is what corporate America does every day, all day to our community, and they do it one by one. And so our voices aren't loud, but there's been people affected today because of what Mutual Omaha, as well as other corporations, do to people. These people dedicate their lives to working for these corporations, and these corporations, in the end, will fire you because you make one mistake. They don't look at your dedication to work over 20 some years. And I heard this story because I'm from this community, y'all. And the community is just the same scenario over and over when it comes to people. And it's not even an ethnic thing or a gender thing. When you're dealing with corporations and you've been there for a while, they don't want to pay you, even though you dedicated your talents, time to building their brand, their business. So now it's time for us. It's time for you to manifest you. God has given us all skills, even those that can't walk or see or talk. They also have skills. That's why we never forget the sick and shed in over here. But today is Making Money Monday. And we got to make this money, y'all, and we got to do it honestly. We can't put our freedom in jeopardy and cause a ripple effect which hurts our families. We can't take these penitentiary risks because of self gratification. You want it now. No, things that are great don't come just like that. Sometimes you got to work for it. And the story of Moses, the story of Moses is that we wander around for 40 years, disobeying God. I'm telling you, y'all, we don't need to wander no more. We need to, oh yeah, check ourselves and start believing in self, loving self, and start manifesting self. We need you because right now, I keep telling you, the top thieves are politicians. The top criminals are politicians. I'm a former probation officer, man. They make the laws. They get away with it. They taking money from lobbyists on the back end. They slide them envelopes. So the regular person gets nothing done because, oh yeah, that politician getting paid at the expense of our neighborhood. We got politicians take money that's supposed to be allocated for poor areas and they divert it all day, every day. They do it on the state level, the county level, the city level. They want to keep poor people poor. Who gonna work? Who gonna work for the rich man or the rich woman? That's why they keeping you poor. And they don't like the way I talk. Oh yeah, they don't like the way I talk. He tell the truth too much. You're telling too much information. God said we're destroyed because of lack of knowledge. It's not money, y'all. It's a lack of knowledge. When we get the knowledge, the money gonna come. Ching ching. The money gonna come. You just gotta just manifest your idea. You just gotta have faith. You gotta believe in God. You gotta take your one step, and then God will take two. I'm an example of that. Kid, ashy elbows, ashy knees, hilltop projects. And if you're a young person and you're dealing with, economics, or your family don't have the economics that others might have, I'm telling you now, stay the course, get your education. That's the only foundation you got, baby. Once you got the foundation of education, they can't do nothing with you. They can't do nothing with you. My mama said, "Oh yeah, the teachers got theirs. You gonna get yours, son." I said, "Yeah, mama, I'm gonna get mine, mama." Y'all should have the same attitude. No one loved you more than you. Maybe y'all should have had a mama that picked cotton. Oh yeah, maybe you should have had a mama that come from Sumner, Mississippi, sun up, sun down, had to work in the plantation. Oh yeah, picking cotton for massa and them. See the plantation house where my mama grew up in. She born in 1930. Oh yeah, I'm a baby of the family. Oh yeah, my mama had me when she was older. So the plantation house still stand that my mama picked cotton in. The house still stands from the early 1900s. The plantation house still stands somewhere in Mississippi. And so if you don't know your past, how you gonna know your future? See, I know my mama didn't want me to pick no more cotton. I know she didn't want my son to pick no more cotton. I know she didn't want my grandsons and granddaughters to pick no more cotton. And see, I didn't take the credit for what my mama and them did. No, I didn't use my mama and them work.
My daddy didn't work from sun up to sundown, so I ain't gonna work. I ain't gonna try. I ain't gonna manifest my God-given talents. So this is the mindset that we have. This is the mindset that we have. And then we let other people educate our children. Now, I'm not a Bible expert, but I think we're supposed to educate our own. So next week is a big week. Money, money, money. And back in the day, every movement in the church, every economical, every human shift came from the black church. Oh yeah, the shift of humanity, it came from the black church. But the black church, they talking about Cadillacs, building funds, anniversaries, and doing dancing. They're not mobilizing the people like they did in the 60s. We're in the same crisis, but they partying. I know they'll get mad at me this morning. Praise the Lord. Amen. Did y'all preach about coming together? Did y'all preach about your churches coming together in fellowship? And so we can educate our congregations and so they prepare for these dollars? Are the churches strategizing like that? Are they coming together holistically? The Koji, the Baptist, African Methodist Episcopal, the Jehovah's Witness, the non-denomination, the Catholics, Jews. Are y'all coming together to educate the people, to prepare the people for these dollars that's coming down? Are we strategizing? No, you're not. You know what you're doing? You're carrying your Bible, your Quran, and you say, oh, amen. And then on Monday, you'll say, hell, man. There's no love in the community. And so the mindset, it begins with us. So we got major meetings next week. Major meetings that's going to be talking about dollars. That are scheduled to be allocated to census tracts here in North Omaha. Now, the senators, Senator Wayne and Senator McKinley, have been, spreading the message. We need for-profit businesses. We have enough nonprofit business. Nonprofit businesses do not make anyone rich. It could keep you in a subservient role, always begging, 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 begging. So next week, it's a big week. If you got ideas, y'all, I don't care if it's still in your mind, and you can't write. You need to find someone that can write for you. And our goal is to set up a system where those that don't have a conduit opportunity, we're going to make sure we develop a conduit opportunities. Because we're having the same organizations meet with the same people, trying to prepare the same people. No, we need new ideas. We got greatness in our community. You just haven't been highlighted yet. But we want to highlight you. I know I got some ideas, but God made many. So there's many ideas out there. We all have some ideas in order to manifest and change our situation. So today is Making Money Monday. Next week, Economic Recovery Committee, they have upcoming hearings starting next week, Monday, the 19th. I think that's, 19th is next Monday. Starting at 11 o'clock, they're going to be having their first meeting at Metro Community College over in South Omaha. They're going to be in room 120, 120. And they're going to be talking about the dollars that's going to be allocated to the community. LB 24, I think LB 1026. And then that Tuesday at Metro, actually, they got a typo in here. Yeah, they have a typo. I think on the 20th, they're going to be at North Omaha Metro Community College. They got a mistake on this flyer. I don't know if they even saw it. So let me make sure I get the correct dates. I think on Tuesday, the 20th, they're going to be at Fort Omaha. They got Wednesday going to be at OPS, the 21st. And then on the 22nd, they're going to be at Sorensen Conference Center. That's on North 30th. So I want to make sure this, and that might be Metro too. So I'm gonna check this flyer and make sure that it's accurate. But they've been circulating on Facebook, so I'm gonna get the right dates. We're gonna make sure that we're prepared, and we're gonna do what the churches used to do. Yeah, what the churches used to do is organize people, educate people, develop a plan, and implement the plan. That's what they did in the 60s. That's what they did in every movement. It came from the church, but there's no movement in the church right now. They're riding Cadillacs, monogram shirts. So we got to do it for ourselves, y'all. We have to fend for ourselves. We got to find like-minded people, and we need to surround ourselves with them. So Making Money Monday, one of the ways to strengthen our opportunity, our chances of getting that money is through collaborations. We have to partner. We have to collaborate with others and strengthen our opportunity to get these dollars. And if you are so-called competitors in the same industry, this is the time to come together and see if you can develop a partnership where you can get a percentage out of the total deal, which is going to bring revenue to your organization. Sometimes competition is good. Competition is always good. And your competitor can be your ally in partnership. So let's be smart. Let's use our intelligence, y'all. And if your neighbors aren't doing it for you, we got to do it for self. It's probably been my downfall. My mom always taught me if you want something done right, do it yourself. But today is Making Money Monday, and not on my watch that we're gonna stay ignorant. Not on my watch we're gonna stay ignorant to the opportunities that God's blessed us with. And so, since the church is not mobilizing the people, since the major organizations in our community aren't mobilizing people to educate them, shouts out to BC Clark. I know she's doing her thing. My man Dale. I mean, these are people that are consistently trying to change the mind frame, but also the pockets of our community. So today is Making Money Monday. It's not about making dollars, it's about making sense. And we have to use our intelligence. All right? So our goal is to make sure that we develop our own strategies, own educational system, so we can implement just like the churches in the past did for our communities. So making money Monday, um, we got to step up to the plate. There's no more time for the blame game or the finger pointing. If we're gonna be pointing fingers, we need to have that finger with a pen and pointing on some paper, writing business plans. And if you have a disability if you can't read or write, we need to make sure that we have a mechanism set up so that's not a barrier. All the greatest inventions were created by black men and black women who could not read English, who were forced not to read. You can't read, Negro. See, that's where my mama come from, and that's why they say I'm an angry black man. I'm not angry. I'm just expressive. Can't label me. We do need a revival, Miss Kim. They don't. Miss Kim said they don't even do revivals or churches visiting other churches. I understand pandemic aspects. However, we all visit different bars together. Remember the one church having midnight service, school bus going around picking up kids on Sunday, taking them to church. That would be nice to have that again. And so, um, you know, I was watching on I think it was this weekend. I think it wasn't 60 Minutes. It was one of the day uh, news channel, and they were talking about a story out of New York City, the Bronx, and how the churches came together collectively and put pressure on City Hall, and Mayor Koch gave the black neighborhood, I think 38, 34 acres or whatever it was, and they started building. They started building homes. I know we got Habitat. I know we got Holy Name, but we got builders here. We built the pyramids. Y'all just building little houses. Talking about we can't build nothing. You can't find no skilled workers over here. Our ancestors built things they couldn't even read because they were not allowed to read. See, y'all want to forget. Y'all want us to forget that. Y'all think we just poor. Y'all think we in this condition because we volunteered to be in this position. Yeah, y'all think black people volunteered to be slaves. We locked our own chains. We got 2x2, just like what's his name? Noah. That's what y'all did, 2x2. And the politicians still want to keep us in slavery. Want to keep us in slavery. So today is Making Money Monday. We're not talking about the physical dollar. We're talking about the mindset. We got to partner. We got to collaborate. We got to stop sticking each other in a back. So church, since I've been saying amen, 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 amen. Give me a couple of Hail Marys. Where's the plan to make sure that we get this $300 million? Where's the plan that you have for your own congregations? Where is it? Why aren't the churches collaborating and using our intelligent wealth? We got bankers. that go to our churches. Yeah, we got bankers. So why aren't they moving forward and teaching the people or helping the people? We got people that own financial institutions, CPAs. We got that in our community. We even got doctors, nurses, dentists in our community. We got professionals over here. But if we don't come together collectively and use that intelligent wealth, we will never grow economically. The civil rights era is over with. No one, you can't legislate someone to love you or to like you. And I am a king. I come from the king dynasty or destiny, whatever you want to call me, family. Y'all know Martin. Supposed to behave sometime different. But I know my community is dying. I know my community is dying and no one's caring. And then all they do is just make more laws and create more jails. It's a setup, y'all. Can't you see it's a setup? All we do is talk and no plan. Talk. That's all I hear. Talk. Went to a meeting last night. Talk. We got organizations out here saying I'm doing this and doing that, but they don't even use their tools that God has bestowed on them because they're jealous, because they're envious. Yeah, we got organizations that don't want to associate with other people because of whatever personal feelings, etc., etc. We have to make sure that we do something different. But I'm just like Lot. I'm like Lot. I go to God. I talk to God and say, God, what should I do to wake the dry bones? These people don't even love their own children, love their own families. So if you headed to school this morning, oh yeah, we're gonna give shouts out to my young lady. I think she's probably about 8 years old, 7 years old now. Boss with me. Savannah, oh yeah. You know, we love our neighbors for real. Y'all talk about it, we bout it. All the music that y'all hear here is from the O, the Burbs, the O. Balls.
SAVANAH, that's my name, Savannah. 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 I'm 6 years old, yes I am. I go to the park with my friends. I like to P-L-A-Y, 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 P-L-A-Y. 'Cause it's summertime. SAVANAH, that's my name, Savannah. 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 I have a sister named Summer. I'm in Cali for the summer. I love my mama. I I'm at the beach with Miss Amanda. Yes, I am. Yeah. SUNOUT. SUNOUT. That's my name, Savannah. SAVANAH. That's my name, Savannah. SAVANAH. That's my name, Savannah. SAVANAH. That's my name, Savannah.
Oh yeah, that's Savannah. Like I said, we play music from the burbs, the bluffs, the O. Without doubt. We're gonna keep it rolling, y'all. We're gonna hit it up for y'all. Shiffy, talk to him.
It's the world famous Shiffy, and it's your number one DJ, Mr. Soul. Yeah, she done cooked up in here, and it goes like. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I don't get involved. Look, make a call, he gon' get it all. Vacuum seal it, but we send it all. Yeah, I'm hot, no ethanol. Put a bag on his head, that's a problem solved. Ever get about a hater? No, not at all. Ever trust a trick? No, not at all. Hit a smooth lick when ain't got it all. Never ever been a worker, always been a boss. Catch me riding on my dolo. Trying to find a way to get some more dough. Oh, I think I found my mojo. And I ain't going broke no more. True. Got these little haters mad. Why? Cause I'm really, really in my bag. Right. Invest and make it double back twice. Just a younger living that fast life. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I don't get involved. It's that AAA hitter. My rolling like a skate figure. Right now you looking like a steak dinner. Better leave before we take you off that plate hitter. Oh, and you don't wanna go there. Look around, ain't no goofies in here nowhere. Ooh, look, shout out to my DJ. Couple shows hit the road on the freeway. Ooh, they showing love like it's V-Day. Every day is lit like it's my B-Day. You know I had to do this thing the G-way. Cause they gon' wanna hear this song on replay. Shout out to my DJ. We about to run the streets like a relay. All about my cheese like I'm Green Bay. Packages coming in like it's eBay. Oh, and we know just how to get it all. You gotta deal with playing, you know I get it all. Hit the block and make it somersault. If it ain't about money, then I don't get involved.
That's my girl Shimmy, man. You know, the young ladies took over this summer. Oh yeah, the ladies of Omaha had it hot. Without doubt, baby, we got mad talent over here. See, y'all talk about it, we bout it. Shouts out to the older birds, the bluffs. Today is Making Money Monday. We're going to keep it rolling, y'all. You know who I got next. Oh, yeah, she's hot. She's a star, without doubt. They call her Sharanda. All right. Central's in the house. Boss with me. Oh, yeah, man. We got so much talent. Let's manifest, y'all. Let's manifest our greatness. Boss with me.
Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, white steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now.
Oh, yeah. Surrender.
Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, white steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now. You know, left ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. I've been on the move, road running. Ain't on your cars for nothing. I've been on my grind, yeah. Can't kick it, baby. Sorry, ain't got time. You said you love me. Would you still be if my money ain't right? Tell me the truth, baby. Talk to me nice. Think that I'm holding in the back of your mind. Chasing these millions, ain't chasing no dimes. Love won't pay the bills. Love like might get you pilled. So I'm careful who deal with me. I'ma catch a case if you ain't ready for me. Shooters even better drill for me. fake love, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. Gotta split the block, someone snitching these stitches. And if we get money, don't speak how we did it. Can't roll with nobody who ain't with it. If I with you, we running up digits. Can't stop at 6 figures, I'm $1 million, baby. I can't be your little baby. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, white steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, need no lap ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, white steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, need no lap ties holding me down. I need somebody who really about it. My own shouldn't drive, I carry my blick. They running their lips, but ain't really on shit. I told you once, don't speak what I did. It's a dead mouse in the trap. You play with my cheese, you this black. That's how you silence a rat. You making noise, tell the truth, you ain't speaking the facts. Babe, I'm gonna keep it 100. Would you a lie? Giving you options, you don't love me or not. Hold on to the thought while I handle this drop. Babe, I was gonna be right back. You didn't understand that. I had to hang up these racks. I'm not your typical catch. I like rich sex in the back of the Phantom. Stars on the ceiling, it's not a rental. Been a long day, me good. How you been, boo? Ain't tryna argue about these. Stay busy on the road. You see that I'm here with you. No, I ain't tryna argue about. Stay busy on the road, you know. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, white steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, need no lap ties holding me down. Baby, I'm hot like summer. Yeah, I'ma do what I wanna, white steady. Tryna wipe it down. I'm getting money right now, need no lap ties holding me down. Holding me down. You know, lap ties, that's holding me down. If I run it up, you gon' stick around. If I run it up, you gon' be around. Your love ties that's holding me down.
Light up the shell TNT. Let's fade on the keys.
We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know. Ain't no peace when police killing in these streets. Ain't no love, and it ain't no drug that's gonna change how it be. And at night I hear the shooting, cause it wake me out my sleep. Damn, another brother died cause of crooked police. We the people gotta speak, gotta rise up out the seat. Don't nobody really care, a brother die about every week. More killing from your brothers than the police. COP 12 one time and Blue Street. Supposed to protect the peace, but you act like our enemy. Run up on us with your pistols and put us down on our knees. Then you search us, don't find nothing, and still don't want us to leave. You start shooting like it's a movie, we figure it's OV. We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
We the people they call savages, recreating our images as primitive. When slavery days made it definitive, based on race, what a disgrace. Man, that's ridiculous. It still ain't changing. It's sad to say. We gotta live through this, living under tyranny, under guise of democracy, where people have a voice to people living in poverty. Our hoods are still the same, where it's nothing but broken property, and jobs don't pay enough. More money comes from a robbery. Solution is to put us in prison, never to listen. Not understanding the issue, problems nobody fixing. They try and hold us down, and still my brothers uplifted, cause they blind to our struggle, but we got vision. T-Bone.
We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
All right, Omaha. The Burbs, the Bluffs. Oh, yeah, we the people, man. You got to vote, baby. It's voting season. Keep telling you, man. You know, they don't want to give us no credit. I'm telling y'all, we the people. That song is, my man, we got so many local artists. I'm getting them all mixed up. But that's a local artist. We the people. We're talking about our contributions to American society. And
here's what I found.
If we're going to change our situation, we have to contribute. Without doubt, against all odds, blood, sweat, and tears. We have to participate, and we can't listen to saying your vote don't matter, because it does. Why would they put roadblocks to stop you from voting if it didn't matter? Let's use our intelligence, y'all. And now it's the season. It's the voting season again. It's like Christmas. It's here again. But this time, you don't have to spend the money. All you got to do is just spend a little time to find out who has your interest in hand. We are at a critical time in life. We are at a critical time. In our leadership, we need leadership that actually, love and care about us. Omaha, we have our first guest in. This gentleman is have been involved with changing our community, not only South Omaha, but it always a ripple. When you do something good in one community, it ripples effect to other communities. See, y'all don't see. That's why you got to participate. But we need to make sure that we put in people that are creating ripple effects for the whole community, not just a part of the community. You know how these stars are, Omaha. They get their own noun, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes, and predicates to introduce themselves. I'm gonna let this brother to my right introduce himself. He's been around for a little bit. I even known him before he even became a politician. That's how mature I am. Yeah, that's how mature I am. So how you doing today, big brother? Let everybody know who you are and the reason why you're here today.
I appreciate it. My name's Tony Vargas. I am a state senator, and I'm running for Congress to represent Nebraska's 2nd district. So I'm here, talking about campaign, life, my work as a senator, and then, just trying to make sure to connect with the community. And, I appreciate you. I appreciate you giving, and especially giving the voice to look, if you feel like your voice doesn't matter, your vote doesn't matter, it 100% does. The difference is somebody else's vote is going to matter a lot more if you don't get out to vote. And so I'm telling everybody, Tuesday, November 8th is the day. Obviously, I would love to earn your help and support, and I'll share more about myself, but I want people to get out and vote because civic health is the most important thing, and we are setting an example for our future generations and for our families and our community. So please get out and vote.
Without doubt, it's important. My mama couldn't vote because she couldn't read or write. She come from down south, so they said, "Mama," well, they call her mama. They call her the N-word. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They said you can't vote. But oh yeah, you know what she did? She made sure that she educated her son. And I brags off my education. And I remember the day I took my mama to vote for the first time in her life. This is about 79 and 80. Because y'all said that she couldn't vote. But I went in that booth with my mama, and so she couldn't read or write. So I read, and she said, "I want to vote for Obama." I said, "There his name is." And so she took her pen. Oh yeah, she took her pen. She just drew her little oval and voted for the first time in her life. And I don't want to hear nobody say that our vote don't matter. Because that old lady that picked cotton and those old men that y'all have forgotten have put us in this position that we are in today freely. I know they don't want me to speak freely. They don't want to, Brother Vargas. They don't want me to speak like this. And they don't want us side by side to galvanize East Omaha. And so once we start using the word South Omaha and North Omaha and just say East Omaha, see, I ain't ready for that. So we got some of my Hispanic brothers ain't ready for that. Some of my African American brothers ain't ready for that. But I'm telling you, once we stop the word North Omaha and South Omaha and just say East Omaha, then we can, flex our political power because we're coming together in unity. Now, Brother Vargas, give us a synopsis of who you are, where you grew up, because people always see lights, camera, and action. I watch the camera all the time. Y'all like rock stars. I mean,
it's nice, man.
Especially this last session. This last session, it was so entertaining. The bills, the abortion bills, everything. You got the women up there saying, the women senators say, y'all passed this. I ain't talk to y'all no more. It was, and then you guys was advocating. The rural senators saying, well, y'all can't get all this money, and then Brother Wayne back there negotiating and he's sharing some of the pot, and then everybody happy. See how you do when you share?
I agree.
So tell us why you're running, because people already say the odds are against us because we're Black or Hispanic. So why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Because the odds are against you. Why are you doing it?
Well, first, I do want to thank you because that's the right question. So why am I doing this? Let me tell you, I do want to get to a place where we are talking about East Omaha a lot more. And I'm proud to represent South Omaha, but I'll tell you, a lot of the things that I've worked on as a state senator have been on the east side of Omaha, not just South Omaha. And I think that's because we have, as you mentioned, Brother Wayne, Brother McKinney, and others. But a little bit about myself. I'm actually a former public school science teacher. I was, first in my family to graduate college. My parents are both immigrants. They came to this country with nothing, and they fought. They fought to be able to get a piece of the American dream. They hustled. They were getting whatever jobs they could. They worked the factory lines, and I watched my parents go through that. Both my brothers, my two older brothers and I, we all watched that. And that was a big reason why I got into public service for two things: my family, and then my work as a teacher in education. As a family, I saw them struggle and try to sacrifice on behalf of me and my brothers. And I realized we are making it so much harder these days for the American dream to be possible for people right now. To get a good job, we're making it harder for people to vote. We need to make it easier for real affordable housing and workforce housing. We need healthcare to be more expanded because it's difficult for families and for people just like my parents. But I also saw that as a school teacher, teaching science, that many of my kids were behind. I want to make sure that they're having a better quality of life. They're getting better educational outcomes, because every single time they do well, they can get a good job. They can provide for their future families, and they can provide in their communities. And so I've had the privilege of serving for about 9 years in elected office. I was on the school board for OPS. I've been a state senator for 6 years. And I pinch myself sometimes because I've been able to do this work for good. And I'm not seeing enough of that in DC, which is why I'm running, because I want to see somebody that represents and comes from many of those different backgrounds, understands what working class people are going through right now because they've lived it, and is willing to actually fight on getting those things done on behalf of people.
What you from this community? What school did you go to? What?
I'm not from this community. I always tell people that too. My wife's whole family is from Nebraska.
Okay.
But I'm originally from I was born in Queens. And moved here, shortly after college, because I fell in love with, my wife. And
Well, I mentioned New York earlier today because there's a group of churches that got together in the 70s collectively and put pressure on Mayor Koch. You see, a lot of people don't know Mayor Koch. And they had land that they wanted to develop. Now, I heard they gave land to somebody else. We had 30-some acres, and they gave it to someone else. But they gave land to Black and Hispanic contractors in New York City. And they built houses way back in the 70s. Now the houses are worth $500,000, but they built them at 40,000. So,
oh my gosh,
you got South Omaha Terrace.
yep.
I'm from Bryan High.
Okay,
Even
yeah.
though I grew up in North Omaha, I'm Bryan High all the way. I'm South Omaha all the way, baby. My first job worked at Woodson Center, right behind LaFleur Williams, which they call it. I forget. I don't know if they call it now. Is it the Y on it now?
Oh yeah, I think that's what they call it.
I think it's a Y, South Omaha Y.
Yeah,
now. I think it is. I go way back, and so they tore down North Omaha projects, Hilltop. They tearing down Spencer. Now they'll be
Simple Foundation. That's what it is right now.
So
I think it's a Simple Foundation.
So they're gonna be tearing down Southside pretty soon, and those people, where they gonna go? And no one's thinking about those people. You know, you got to get
people. There are people thinking about it. The hard part is we need to do we can do better.
Honestly, because they move those people and take them out, those voters out of here. They move the voters out of here, and I'm really concerned that a lot of people aren't going to be coming back because they're going to be disfranchised by our current system. Queens is just like Omaha. They deal. I don't care where you're from. They deal with the same struggle that we deal with.
Yeah, no, listen, I don't disagree with you at all. One of the reasons why I decided to run for the state Senate, why I'm running for Congress also is, you know, we have examples of what it looks like to do better. You know, this housing development that we have, you know, 75 North is one example. And we're trying to build off it and even do better and learn from both the things that we could have done better on behalf of the community on the Southside Terrace. I know for Canopy South, you know, Cesar Garcia, an executive director there, they're looking at what are the different things that we need to do to create other housing opportunities when we're creating this new development. And again, the development is going to be it's going to be some affordable mixed housing, but it's still not going to be as many units as it was before for the public housing. So we're looking at what are other affordable housing units that could be built between now and when this gets built up.
Right.
So we've been expanding. I've been working in the legislature along with Senator Wayne and McKinney on a lot of different affordable housing programs, expanding them, adding more funding. We're going to see more of that even come out from the Economic Recovery Grant, program. And then the feds are working on that Southside Terrace collaboration with the city. So our hope is we're simultaneously building more units so that we're not really displacing, but what we're doing is trying to make good use of this land and also historically not displace people as much as possible.
Well, I want to make sure that you're on the forefront because I grew up in Hilltop Project. That's what they're doing.
Yeah,
that's what they did, and now they want to come on the back end. We don't want to do it again. Come on, rich folks, y'all know what y'all doing. Yeah. I go to DC. I lobby for real. I don't slide them in no envelopes. I slide them God. So, and that's why he's going to DC because they slide envelopes. When they slide envelopes, nothing gets done for the regular people, y'all. For real.
Yeah. No, and for this Fed project, this is not going to be for developers. This is for creating. Look, we need, and the difference between on the east side, on the north side of east side, right, and the south side, we don't have enough homes that are single family homes. We just don't. Right now, if you're looking for a single family home that is, built in the last 10 years, we just don't have as many of them. And people are looking to have their first home. Like home ownership is a big deal for the American dream. And so if they don't have that, it doesn't exist. They're going to go to where they can find that first home. So we get a lot of people that are paraprofessionals, teachers, firefighters, police officers that may not be able to find that first home on the south side or the east side and then have to go out west. We want to be able to create new opportunities for that kind of housing so that people can stay. And it's, this isn't for wealthy people. This is for the working class too. So,
we have major meetings coming up next week, and you're part of that. To me, this bill. Well, I come from slaves. Period. Some of y'all immigrants. My people actually work this ground, and so I come from a different standpoint. I know we got immigrants and all this stuff from all around the world, even Caucasians. Y'all immigrants. So we got to be respectful to everyone when we make policies for certain immigrants, because y'all let the Haitians in. So we got to be cautious on who we selecting. And I'm just concerned because I know what they did at up at Hilltop, and we got the same people in power.
Yeah.
So I'm very concerned, brother Senator.
No, I hear you. I hear you. I appreciate you bringing it up to me because
you're gonna be dealing with that.
Oh yeah,
and you got and South Terrace is it's the largest project in the city. So where are those people gonna go to? Are they gonna be homeless? Because right now we got homeless people walking in East Omaha because the high shelter. I'm a former probation officer. We got high halfway houses.
Mm-hmm.
All the homeless shelters are in the east side, but they don't give no resources for the east side.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the good news is right now what they've been doing is trying to figure out how many people want to stay and how many people want to go to a different community still within the area of South Omaha. But what I'm going to make sure to do is talk to SSR because they've been doing this work for like a year and a half of what community engagement looks like. Usually, if you're a developer, that might not always happen if you're going to have actual community engagement. But in this instance, it is mandatory as part of the grant program at the federal level with HUD. It is mandatory that this community engagement actually happens, which the only reason why I'm trying to make sure that this thing gets done, and be a supportive community member is figure out how can we make sure we're actually listening to the community.
Right.
Yeah.
When you win, what you want to do?
There's so much to do, man. You mentioned, there's tons that we have to do. So I get asked this question a lot. And whether people like my answer or not, I say there's a whole bunch of things that I think have to be done. There's tons, and especially at the federal level. But if I have to distill it down to a couple of things or three things, the first is I think we need to make sure we're getting a handle in my office on what policies can we immediately start working on and introducing in terms of bills, and making sure we are pushing the envelope. Every single time I've been in the legislature, I've introduced legislation and I pushed the envelope on affordable housing, on making it easier for businesses to grow, small businesses to grow, workers' rights, worker pay, healthcare access, higher education, early ed. You name it. I've introduced bills on it. And the same thing's going to be true of this. There's not one policy area we need to work on, but there's a couple that come to mind. At the top, it's going to be like jobs and economy. I want to make it easier for people to get into the jobs that we currently do have. And so I want to figure out what are some things that we can do to then create better pipelines for that. Workforce retraining and development and education are going to be really important. So I want to work on that right away. The second thing, which doesn't always sound like what people always know, is we can work on regulatory, reform. We can work on how can small business, work better? How can the different entities that work with HUD work better? We talk about things like Section 8 housing. These can be reformed through regulations and changes. It doesn't have to be law. This could be things that we can do with the administration. I want to make sure that they know and listen. Even programs like you just mentioned, the things that work on, Southside Terrace. These different types of programs and grants, I think they can always be improved. One of the things that we've worked on in the state Senate is reform to improve the system. We try to improve child welfare. We try to improve every single aspect of life in Nebraska in terms of what state government is. And I think we can do the same thing at the federal level. The third thing is I wanted to actually try to work on building relationships with my colleagues, even those across the aisle. One of the things that I've been proud of is actually getting things done by bringing along many Republicans and Democrats to get things to come along on different ideas that are not really partisan. Right. So we need that.
Well, I like I said, this last legislation, I watched it like it was a Super Bowl, like it was an NBA championship for real, because y'all was negotiating.
Oh yeah.
And you gave in order to receive, and I love that example because that's truly America, where even though I'm a Democrat or Republican, we still negotiating, for the whole of the community
and for the greater good, right?
Right.
Not just negotiate, but like we need to help people.
Right, without doubt. Yeah. Instead of digging our trenches, where to me right now, the Democrats and Republican parties are destroying America. They're destroying America right now because each side is saying you Hitler, you Mussolini, you Mussolini. You know what I mean? So it's just, and everybody getting their trenches, and when you see in Congress since Mitch McConnell's, well, it started when Obama said, well, we ain't gonna pass nothing, and so you see that trenches and nothing's getting done. It's like a stalemate.
Oh, that's, so I think there's two things that when you say that, I think of it is divisive in this country right now. And honestly, it's one of the other reasons I'm running. It's divisive. And what we need are people that are not trying to divide us just for the sake of dividing us.
Right.
It's really easy to go to the baseless ends and just say, look, Democrats good or bad, or Republicans good or bad. And what I find is we are better off saying, are my ideas the best thing that are going to elevate and do good for people? That's honestly, when I'm running, why I'm running, I'm running against somebody, and I always encourage everybody to take a look at how we handle ourselves on social media and how we manage ourselves, and look to see who's the best representative that's really trying to divide us. I don't try to divide us based on party, because I've worked with Republicans and Democrats alike, and proud to be a Democrat. But that's how I got things done. You look at my opponent, you're going to see everything you possibly can demonizing Democrats or trying to further divide us on whether or not we should be supportive of the Democrat or Republican Party. And this country, this community wants somebody that is going to do more than just point and blame at somebody and say, you're the reason why things are wrong. We're in positions of influence. We can say that we can do something different. I think we need more of that. We need somebody that's actually going to get something done.
How can people get involved with your campaign? Because campaign is man, it's blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of people don't know the time and effort, the sacrifice away from your family that it takes in order to be a representative of this community.
Yeah. So there's a lot of ways people can get involved. First, if you like what you're hearing, which I appreciate you, people like me coming from working class backgrounds. I'm first generation in terms of, graduated from college, and then now I'm serving as a state senator, trying to make it easier for people. I've passed more than 50 bills, and now running this campaign for Congress, I sure do need help. There's a lot of ways people can get involved. You can volunteer. Every single day and every single weekend, we're talking to voters. We are knocking on doors. We're putting up yard signs. We are making phone calls. We're phone banking. You can sign up. You can go to TonyVargas.com, and then you can just sign up to volunteer right then and there. The other thing is, this campaign has always been run by people. Donations mean a heck of a lot. $5, $10, $15, $20. I know we got things where we're trying to make ends meet. And if you have the capacity to give to make sure that we elect people to Congress that do not lose sight of where they came from and are going to fight for the working class, please make a donation. You can do that at TonyVargas.com. And I'm really proud to say that we have raised more money right now than the current congressman in the state of Nebraska, which shows that Nebraskans are donating to us. This is grassroots. This is coming from our own state, which I'm particularly proud of. Last thing is just word of mouth. Share this out. Talk to people. Like I said, I have a stake in this. I got 2 little kids. I got a 3.5-year-old, a 1.5-year-old. Me and my wife are working parents. I always lovingly say for the last about 6 years, I've been one of the only working parents with kids under the age of 5 serving on our budget committee of nearly $9 billion of budget. That's why I've been fighting on behalf of the East Side Recovery, for housing, for jobs, for workforce development, for healthcare, and for childcare and early ed. That's why I've been fighting for it. If we get some more working class people, especially working parents, I think that's good for the state. I think it's good for Nebraska's 2nd district.
Where can they go to volunteer or to donate, or if they want a yard sign?
Oh, yeah. You go to TonyVargas.com. You're going to see a couple different things that you can request a yard sign. You can donate. You can sign up to volunteer. Please go there, and please follow me on social media. We're on Facebook at Tony Vargas NE, and Instagram on Tony Vargas NE. We're on Twitter at Tony Vargas. But please follow along. And I just appreciate you, because this whole campaign has been focused on people, and it's going to continue to be focused on people, and try to divide any of this partisan politics, because I really believe that's the best way forward.
Right now, let's talk about next week, because because you're part of next week also. Dollars have always been allocated to East Omaha, and politicians always make sure that it goes to You represent. I mean, you're Hispanic. I'm black, and I know how we feel. I know we don't trust. We don't trust. We don't because they're thieves. When they stole us, and so they only come with promises during Christmas season or politician season. So we're concerned that the money that has been allocated to census tracts aren't going to go to us. They're going to make some type of excuse, or they're going to put the criteria so tough that we can't get to dollars, and they're going to say, "Oh, it wasn't enough black contractors or enough Hispanic contractors, so we had to go somewhere else." I don't want to hear that no more.
Yeah,
that's what they do every year. Yeah. And so, what's going to be the difference this year? Because $100 million to your community, I think that'll make a difference, wouldn't it?
I think it will. I mean, and you have a right to. So, I think everybody has a right to question. It doesn't matter how many years back you've been seeing these types of programs either work or don't work. The reason why I have more faith in this is because of the people that are part of it. You know, Senator Wayne, Senator McKinney, myself, Senator McDonnell, and others that we represent the east side of Omaha. The vision for this funds and what you heard when you were watching the legislature was always, look, we need generational transformational change. That means on projects that focus on economic development and recovery. This means jobs. You talked about that example of what happened in let's say New York, or what can even happen here, which is if we can make sure that the funds that are happening when we are creating, let's say, new commercial buildings or new infrastructure here, that those funds will go to small and disadvantaged businesses, which means they're coming back into the community. They're coming back to people that can do that work. That's a big deal. That's at every single different level. These funds are also not really meant to be used. At least the vision was always not one-time funds. Because if we're getting these one-time funds to something that is a program to try to sustain something, these funds are going to be gone. These are one-time things. We're trying to invest in something that is going to stand on its own. You know, that's why we tend to look towards either building or construction that's going to create the development in the community, that's going to bring and keep more people in the area. I know that's what we've been looking at into both North Omaha and South Omaha on the east side. And it's also not small potatoes. We want to focus on the big transformational things. So a lot of the criteria is focused on how we're going to create jobs, how we're going to create economic activity, how we're going to drive businesses, how we're going to drive retail, how we're going to drive more people into communities where we know there's already some level of infrastructure, and we're trying to create some more business buzz, community development, those types of things. We can quantify those things. And so this is what I'm asking the community. Come share what your different ideas are, because this is public comment, but also be prepared to learn and engage on what the criteria are. And we are really trying our best as a committee to make sure that those funds and the criteria are focused on not people jumping through hoops, but on the most transformational things, because we only get this kind of thing once in a lifetime.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna give a scenario. I got just say I'm a Hispanic woman from South Omaha, and I sew, and I want to expand my business. I've been doing good business, but I want to expand my business, and it's a for-profit business. Will I have a chance of getting some money? Because I want to make sure the regular people, because I get this last ARPA funding, and I got a radio station, and we're part of national security. I didn't get no money, and we're part of national security. The federal government said that we're significant to give money, and the local politicians didn't give us nothing, and we're part of national security. So, man, I hear that.
Listen, I hear you. I hear you. And I don't like selling. Good. We're going to be really clear about what the criteria is. But the thing that has always been one of the conversations we've done at the committee is we don't want to fund something that is going to go away the next year. So that's why we've been focusing more on infrastructure, buildings, and commercial, because if we can, especially develop it, even on 24th Street or 16th Street or South 24th Street, there's different examples of different communities. If we do that, because if we put in, $100,000 into X business, if maybe that's going into infrastructure development for like a new building,
everybody did. That just the same philosophy is set up. Only a few gonna get it to build, and they only want to get rich. We're not creating no millionaires within our communities. We got $300 million. If we don't create millionaires in South Omaha and North Omaha, what are we doing? The same contractors come in and they getting rich. They don't look like us, and then they move away.
And that's what I want to make sure. We want to make sure that these funds are not going to people that are local in the community. But here's the big vision.
Mm-hmm.
If we gave $300 million and we gave it to every single business or community that existed, no matter what, and it's $100,000 each person, probably even less, those funds are going to go away the next year. And that's one of the things we want to do. Sustainability. We can't sustain funds, so we really want to make sure the funds are going to things that, if what matters to me is not necessarily the contractor, is what are they building? Who are they building it with? Who are they building it for? And what community? Who are all the people that are the subcontractors or everybody they're hiring up and down in the community? Are they hiring people in the community? Are they paying the types of wages that are actually going to be transformational? And who are they hiring? That's what a lot of the questions we're asking ourselves.
Okay, now there needs to be at least a big building where small businesses can go in and start incubators. So
that's iHub, which Brother McKinney has got iHub that we will be investing in. It was a bill that passed that specifically focuses on entrepreneurship, small business innovation, and I won't do it justice,
right.
But it's something we voted for this last year, and it's a big part of this project, and it's been partly funded by some of these funds. It's not part of the recovery grant program. We funded it in the bill that passed, but that's a big thing that we hope to be able to accomplish through that.
Next week, I want to recap on.
The dates.
I want to cross reference with the senators and make sure that we got the actual dates. It looks like it's going to be actually 2 dates in South Omaha. I think that was correct.
That is correct. 2 dates in South Omaha, 2 dates in North Omaha.
So next Monday at 11 o'clock, they're going to be at Metro Community College, September 9th, and it's open to the community. The whole community is welcome to come.
Yep.
To give input. And you don't have to be Black or Hispanic. We need ideas from everybody, everybody.
Yes. In a qualified census tract. Right, which the majority are in North and South Omaha. The majority are in North Omaha. That's what I tell everybody can come out. It's a public hearing for that reason, but it is public, so it's being recorded. It is being, we're there to listen and we're there to learn, and we're also hoping people will learn about some of the criteria and will get better educated on what they can do to then apply.
Right. So Tuesday gonna be again over in South Omaha. This time's at 5 o'clock. See, I love the way it is. Some people second shift, some people work first shift. See, I like that. See, they're trying to keep it from the people. So Tuesday, 5 o'clock, when you get off work, you can go again over in Metro. They're gonna be in room 120, and you give your input. Then on Wednesday and Thursday, they're gonna be in North Omaha. Wednesday, they're gonna be at Omaha Public Schools, right over at the Tech Building, right off 30th and Cummings. They're gonna be there at 5 o'clock. Thursday, they're gonna be at Metro Fort Omaha. That's gonna be at 11 o'clock. Again, that's going to be in room 22. We'll keep mentioning it. We'll keep mentioning it all week long. We'll keep mentioning it next week. So we got to pack.
Thank you for getting the word out.
Yeah, we got to pack these rooms, y'all, because they need to hear our input from the ground up, not from the top down. Now, I know you guys said some of the criteria. Are you going to be flexible in changing by the input that you get from these meetings? So is that one of the reasons why you're doing the meetings?
So one of the reasons we're doing the meetings is so that we can we don't know everything about all the ideas that are out there. Okay. And we want to make sure we're being open to what is coming through the pipeline in terms of projects. We're also trying to be open-minded in doing these meetings because we want to make sure that people are aware of the different criteria as well. But like I said, the thing that I always tell people is these are one-time funds. They're going away. That's why we're focused on things that are one-time spends largely. So think about transformational, think about one-time spends, think about things that are going to develop the infrastructure and the reach of what you can do. And then are obviously in a qualified census tract, and think big, because we want to make sure that these big things that you invest in that are going to be things that are going to be truly generational change for our community, right? So the you just said something for like iHub. I'm like, I'm so happy that that's going to happen because we already funded something for small business and entrepreneurship innovation in North Omaha. That's happening. That's not even part of this. That's separate from the money that we're going to do for the recovery grant. So we can do more. Come with your ideas and share them with us.
All right. Thing that we didn't discuss that you want to make sure that we get across.
Nothing than this is a really historic election for so many different reasons. Like I said, my name is Tony Vargas. I'm running for Congress. I'm running against Don Bacon. And look, I want to stand up and fight for working families and the working class, just like I have. I've passed, built more than 50 bills in every single area you can think of, in healthcare access and public health and jobs and tax relief and investing in affordable housing. But I also think on the ballot, we're voting on whether or not we have somebody that's going to stand up to fight for democracy, somebody that's going to stand up for voting rights, somebody that's going to stand up for women's reproductive and healthcare rights, somebody that's also going to make sure that we are standing up for the voiceless in this community, which I have for this last 9 years. And I'm going to do everything I can to hopefully earn your vote this November 8th.
Do you have any campaign events coming up?
We do. So I encourage people, go to TonyVargas.com, follow us on social media again, sign up to volunteer, and we'll be having campaign events. We're doing them every single week. But like I said, the biggest thing right now, my wife and I go door knocking every single weekend. We do that because this is the easiest way for us to then stay connected to what's happening on the ground and for people to hear us. You're going to see a lot of negativity on TV. I tell you, focus on our voting record and what we've actually gotten accomplished. And I'm going to stay above the fray because that's what people expect from people running for office, is they don't get stuck in the mud. They focus on the people and not the party politics.
Without a doubt. Now, happy birthday.
Yeah, just passed September 2nd. Thank you.
I'm looking at his page, y'all.
Yeah.
I see a post on cannabis, medical marijuana. Nebraska only has 2 million people. Almost 2 million people. We pay the highest property taxes in America, I think.
One of the highest, but not America, but one of the highest property taxes. Yeah.
Wouldn't that if we move towards medical, I know for a fact that it would decrease medical expenses for families. It would. For those that have epilepsy.
I've been very, very supportive of medical marijuana. I've said that before, and I've signed the petition. I helped advocate to get more people to sign the petition. Unfortunately fell short of the signatures needed to pass. But one of the things that is very clear is medical marijuana is one of those nonpartisan issues that cuts across Democrats, Republicans, Independents, Libertarians. And I know that there's a push from my colleagues, Senator Anna Wishart and Senator Adam Moorfeld. They'll continue pushing through their different capacities and their personal capacity as well. Because there's people that are hurting. There's people that want this in terms of an option. It's about having the option and having this choice right now, in terms of and also regulating it. And so, I've been supportive in the past and continue to be supportive of that.
Are you worried about American democracy? Because I see America crumbling, mainly because of the divide.
I am. Yeah. Like I said, one of the reasons I'm running is I think it could be different. I don't know if it's because I was sort of born and raised in politics through the Nebraska legislature, or if it's because I have some of my best friends across the aisle that are Republicans that have been able to get a lot done with. But I think it can be different, but it's not going to be different if we elect people that are more trying to divide us. Like I said, right now, my opponent, Congressman Bacon, he's quick to blame every single thing, the administration, the Democratic Party, or blame everybody except we need people. And what I'm going to do is take responsibility for what I can do when I'm in my seat, what we can do to actually bring some change. That is what is needed right now more than ever, because I think people expect politicians to step up and do more than just blame other people, but actually say, what am I going to do about it? Because you work your 9 to 5. Everybody else is working their 9 to 5, or yours is not 9 to 5. It's more like a 9 to 9. Yeah. It's all the time, right? Because you're hustling. It's 24 hours. 24 hours. You expect us to not spend our time or our airtime simply just saying that somebody else is to blame. It's put me in the seat and then let me be part of the solution. That's why I'm running.
Give us a recap on how we can get involved with your campaign. Donate, sign in our yard.
Yep. Tony Vargas, TonyVargas.com. You can sign up to volunteer. You can sign up for a yard sign. You can sign up to donate. Any one of those things is going to be incredibly helpful. And my task, if you see a negative ad that comes up and you don't like it, do one of those 3 things. Go on my website and then donate, volunteer, or get a yard sign. That's the best way, because every time you see one of those negative things, just put it into something positive, because it's the best way to counteract those things.
All right. Omaha, the Birds of Plus. We talked to Senator Tony Vargas. He's a representative of what district?
District 7 in downtown and South Omaha.
But he still represents the whole state of Nebraska because his vote affects everyone in this state. He's our state senator. He represents East Omaha, without a doubt, baby. Without a doubt. And he's part of making sure that East Omaha recovers. It's so important. Make sure that we support Brother Vargas, because he is our representative. I don't care if he's a Democrat or Republican. We got to make sure that we put pressure on our elected officials to make sure that they're doing what they elected was, or what they said he was going to do when he was elected. But Vargas want to make sure that he wants to put new leadership in Congress, so we can stop this stalemate and start bringing people together so we can manifest our solutions. This is the only way we're going to change our community.
Agreed.
Our households are led by women, single women of all ethnicities. We got to make sure that those households that are led by women, that they have the resources for the children. And that's why I'm concerned, because these last dollars, I was able to get ED, one of those loans real quick, but I couldn't get gas assistance on a local level. And people are still going through it right now. People are still getting evicted right now. But they give $300 million to Mutual Omaha. So I'm not encouraged. I'm just not, when it comes, and you're a politician, and you're probably not a criminal because you're still free. But we just don't have a lot of trust in promises. I'm hoping that next week goes well, because people are skeptical, and we want to make sure that it goes to many, not a few. Any last words that we didn't talk about? Any shots out? Anyone you want to thank?
Oh, I mean, the people I want to thank. I want to thank my campaign team. I want to thank my wonderful wife. I want to thank my kids. They're the reason why I do this work. And I couldn't do it without them. My wife Lauren, she's a wonderful. She's a pro bono nonprofit attorney, specifically working with education rights of kids, working with special education kids, because she was a special education teacher. But yeah, that's just my shout out to my wife and my kids. And again, when you see things about me in the positive, about me and my family, you know where I'm coming from now. When you see stuff in the negative and you're like, I don't like that, volunteer, donate, get a yard sign, go to TonyVargas.com. And thank you very, very much. Appreciate you, William.
All right, no problem. Omaha, the Birds of Blessed. We're talking to our state senator. Make sure you guys are supportive. Make sure you guys actually, look at his page and investigate him, because it's necessary to actually get to know people versus voting for people. And we got incumbents that we just vote for over and 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 over. And nothing ever changed in our condition. We have to send new, young, energetic people to Congress.
That's right.
No more Mitch McConnell. Not even more. No more Nancy Pelosi. They 87 and 80. Come on, let some new leadership come in there. Some new blood. Ain't y'all tired of the same old? I am. So make sure you guys go to Senator Tony Vargas website.
Get out and vote November 8th.
Get out and vote. He needs money, y'all. He needs money. He needs visibility. So if you got a yard, call him, get a yard sign. But he needs you. What would you say to the Republicans? Because
I have that answer. So this is easy.
Yeah, because just the odds.
Yeah.
And what can you say to Republicans? Because they will vote for you.
We had that happen yesterday. I was at an event. I had Republicans that came up to me and said, look, we're supporting you. We're voting you. We want different leadership. And I'll tell you this, the reason why is I think I think the way that we have the party system, it could be a more fair fight again. And especially here, we need somebody that is not going to just vilify you for who your party is or what your party identification affiliation is here. And that's the major difference between me and Bacon. I want to make sure that we are growing this community in this district. You know, I've worked across the aisle to pass bills in housing, in property tax relief, and income tax relief, and small business development. I passed bills because I had Republicans come across and help me with them because we focused on the problems, not the partisan politics.
Right.
So my basic message is I'm going to fight on your behalf as well. I'm a representative for everybody, not just the Democrats, the Democratic Party. I'm proud to be a Democrat, but we can get back to a place where representatives are always and truly trying to fight on the behalf of the well-being of every single individual in Nebraska's 2nd District. And that's my commitment to you.
All right.
Omaha,
Appreciate you, man.
man.
Birds are blessed, man. We about to get out of here. It is 8:51. Today is Making Money Monday, and it's the mindset. It's the mindset, but also it's the representation also that leads to dollars. And so we got to make sure that we put in the right leaders for the right situation. The time is now, and next week is historic. Brother Vargas is going to be in the building.
Mm-hmm.
He got big ears like I do.
I do. That's real.
And he's coming to listen. He's coming to listen, y'all. But you got to be in the building. Okay, we got to have big ears to listen, baby. But you got to be in the building so he can listen with his 2 big ears like mine. All right. So be in the building next week. Yeah. Next week again, we're gonna be in South Omaha. All this is East Omaha, but Monday, September 19th, 11 o'clock. We're gonna be at Metro Community College in South Omaha. Tuesday, September 20th at 5 p.m. They're gonna be at Metro Community College. Again, both of those gonna be in room 120. Everyone is welcome in the whole community. Wednesday gonna be in North Omaha. We're gonna be at the TAC building, Omaha Public School District, building on 30th and Cummings.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Thursday, it's gonna be at Metro Fort Omaha, right on 30th and Fort at 11 a.m. So we'll be sharing this. We'll be talking about it. And Senator, thank you for your service. Like I said, this last session in the unicameral, it was beautiful. What should we expect for this? Well, hopefully you might not be there.
That's the plan. This is what I tell everybody.
Yeah, you're not.
The 2 messages: get out and vote November 8th. Continue to be an informed citizen. You said it. Hold us accountable. Doesn't matter at the state legislative level or the Congress. Vote for people that you know are representing your interests. I hope that means me specifically in Congress, but I want you to get out and vote because that means civic health and accountability is better. That's what I want. Do those 2 things for me, and our community is going to improve.
Now, before we get out of here, I've seen all the negative ads.
Oh yeah.
What is myth and what is fact? Because
I mean, honestly, these are. I mean, all of them are. And I'll say this: the thing that is really important to me is I've passed property tax relief. I voted for Republicans and Democrats, not all of them, but came together and focused on property tax relief 2 years in a row. We did that, nearly $2 billion. Income tax relief too, Social Security. I focused on trying to make sure that we can get more working class people in the legislature. That's really important to me because, to your point, we need everyday working class people in offices to then make sure they make better decisions on behalf of the people. And my record has always been really clear: fighting for the working middle class, making it easier for them. That's why I always say the things that I want people to focus on are the things that are pure, true facts related to our voting record, which is I fought for middle class and working families. I'm going to do the exact same thing in Congress.
All right. Omaha, the birds are blessed. We're talking to Senator Tony Vargas. Make sure you guys go to his website, see how you can donate, volunteer, or just run beside him, knock on some doors with him. I know he needs somebody to knock on doors on Saturday.
Come along.
Saturday. What time did he meet you on Saturday?
9, 12, and 3 o'clock. You can come to 90th and Dodge on the northeast side. You'll see signs there. Come inside the building. I'll see you there.
All right. Omaha, the birds are blessed. We are going to take a quick break. It's 8:55. I want to take a picture with the senator real quick. Again, make sure you guys check out the unicameral. Check out how our senators are advocating on your behalf. It's masterful. And to me, the unicameral is different. Those leaders are different because they're so used to working across the aisle. You have to in a unicameral. You have to work together. And so we need to send people like that with that kind of mindset to work across the aisle because it's necessary for everyone's growth. All right. Omaha, the Burdens of Plus. This next song, you are a legend. Boss with me. No. This is Black Power. Oh yeah. If you go outside, if you're Hispanic, Asian, you're Caucasian, you go outside, you get dark. Oh yeah, you black. You black. All right, family. Boss with me.
On my life, I don't have no real enemies, but I know everybody is not a friend to me. I show my people love, that's why I always get it back. And I stand up for my family, one phone call I will attack. And real recognize real, so I don't see you haters. And I'm not talking about my brothers, I'm talking about these snakes. They smiling in our face, but turning us against killing all the black kings to keep the queen from getting out. We 40 cal, self-trained, so we don't need the army busting down my door. I wish these martial law psychopaths raised in the projects, and I ain't met them yet who can dodge a tech. Hey, cause this the year black power. We going all in, man. This shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The Islanders is born in America, being black. Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man. This shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The odds against us born in America, being black. They call us militant and racist cause we still resist the brainwashing and genocide by this government. My people waking up and now at least we more conscious with plans of unity, but still we must proceed with caution and breaking the cycle of thinking like slaves. Gather up knowledge and nurture your brain to change the situation. Death is what our race is facing. We in a nation where they shoot us first, ask questions later. Black lives mean nothing in their eyes, we just a perpetrator. And marching and holding rallies, that's not doing nothing. We tried it Martin's way and still our people struggling. It's time to educate and elevate from all the hate. Our future generations is at stake. We don't have time to waste. Cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man. This shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The odds against us born in America, being black. Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man. This shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The odds against us born in America, being black. Black power. Black power.
All right, y'all. We all family, y'all. Today is Making Money Monday.
Black power. Black power.
Senator Tony Vargas running for Congress. He needs your vote, y'all. He needs your money. He needs your time because he want to get the W. Again, next week, y'all. Next week is a big week. We're gonna be talking about it all week long. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be putting the pressure on the churches. Church. Because right now, all the great movements started with the church. And preacher, it's time to teach, y'all. It's time to come together. It's time to mobilize. It's too important to be on the sidelines. And so next week, Monday, again, Monday and Tuesday, going to be in South Omaha, over at South Omaha campus, which is on about 27th and Q, 2709 Edward Bay Gomez. Just Google it. Monday, they're going to be there at 11 o'clock, September 19th. Tuesday, they'll be there at 5 p.m. They're going to be in room 120. And then Wednesday and Thursday, they're going to be in North Omaha. On the 21st, they're going to be at OPS, the headquarters, on 32nd and Cummings. And then on Thursday, September 22nd at 11 a.m., they're going to be at Metro Fort Omaha on 30th and Fort. They need your input, y'all. There's too much money, and we want to make sure that it doesn't go to the few and it goes to the many. If we don't create millionaires out of this, then shame on us. And we need a church right now to come together to mobilize, because that's where all our intelligence is. Yeah, all our intelligent people, they do go to church. They're God-loving, God-fearing people. They love the Lord. But the church was so significant in every movement of black people. We can't, y'all can't be at home, preacher. Now, there's several preachers I have never seen at a meeting do anything. And if I don't see no preachers with their churches coming together, collaborate, I'm gonna have to bring Revenue Hope on y'all again. The only hope you got. And when I die, I don't need to go into y'all churches for your funeral. They probably won't let me anyway. Oh, you spoke the truth too much. I can't let that Negro in here. Yeah. He talked about our lack of doing stuff. Oh, we ain't gonna have his service here. I already know you. I don't want to be in your church. Not mobilizing. You're not mobilizing the people right now. We got too much money on the table. And y'all preaching about Cadillacs. But every movement in our society since we've been captured as slaves have been started in the church, manifested in the church, implemented from the church. But y'all working for Massa now. Y'all went home. You got your monogram shirts. Now, there is some brothers and sisters that actually doing the work of Jesus, but most of them are standing behind the pulpit. We got the biggest church. I never seen that minister out doing nothing. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the biggest church. Have y'all seen that minister do anything? Tell him I said it. Y'all don't like me anyway because I speak the truth. Everybody want to dance. Never heard no prayer dance before until y'all modern preachers came along. You wasn't dancing at New Hope Baptist Church. Reverend Kelly didn't have us dancing in there. Our children dying, y'all dancing. So these institutions were set up to help the people, to guide the people, to give people faith. And the church has gone home. We only got a couple doing work. So Omaha, the birds, the bluffs. Today is Making Money Monday. Be intentional on making money. Do it honestly, y'all. Do it honestly. We're gonna play some more music before we get out of here. What we got? Oh, we're gonna go to my man Andre Wright. Started for nothing, but I'm telling you, y'all. Omaha, the birds, the bluffs. My man Andre Wright. Oh yeah, he's a gospel hip hop artist. Y'all talk about it. We bought it. Holla at him, man. Boss with me this morning. Started from what?
Started from nothing, but God made something to this. I started from nothing, I started from I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven, forever I'ma live. Forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect. God, we make it. Started from nothing, but God made something to this. I started from nothing, I started from I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven, forever I'ma live. Forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect. God, we make it. Started from nothing, but God made something that is. Started from nothing, but God made something that is. Yeah, nothing from something I ain't gotta prove. Them days were so cold, man, just like a cooler. We started from the bottom, just like a stool, but God brought us out like a bag of manure. Started in the hood where they shoot like Kyrie. Some days, man, I was worried. Had to pray, Lord have mercy on. I was protected the whole time when I looked up and see more time. I was down bad, but I came up on a slow grind. Then I got signed all the time. Man, I seen a lot, been through a lot. Man, I could've killed myself, heart could've stopped, yeah. But God brought me out. This is bigger than music, I hope that you see that we started from the end, but God made something to this. I started from the end, I started from I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, I'm headed to heaven, forever I'ma live. Forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect, God we make it. Started from the end, but God made something. I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one. To heaven, forever I'ma live, forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect, God we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Yeah, all of that pressure I'ma apply today. Getting it now, I know I can't wait. Foot on the gas, I ain't got no brakes. Headed to heaven, oh I can't wait. Nothing from something, that's what God makes. I'm on one today, and I ain't about to go down jail like a flag. Them blessings are falling right up on my plate. I'm feeling amazing. Yeah, what's the occasion? Yeah, the elevation. Yeah, now celebrating. Cause we started from nothing. Yeah, started from nothing. Yeah, started from nothing. Yeah. We celebrating, yeah, we celebrating, cause we started from nothing, we started from nothing, yeah. Started from the end, but God made something that is. I started from the end, I started from I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, I'm headed to heaven, forever I'ma live, forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect, God we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. I started from the end, I started from I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, I'm headed to heaven, forever I'ma live, forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect, God we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 9:07, y'all. Girl Saranda, boss with me this morning. Chosen one.
I'm the chosen one, yeah. My brother hand me the toy, said, yeah, you better run. Put your foot on the gas, don't let him none. Do the dash of the bird out. Put the brain on your stern wheel. Better not miss your turn, no. Family dependent, gotta work out. I gotta really go hard, cause none of this is for certain. But I'm gonna get to $1. Gotta make sure my little brother's scholars. And you know, I'ma spoil them. Know that mama up there watching out for them. I ain't really want, but I'm gonna give them they needs. For my family, I bleed. Money don't grow on trees. I do the cross, get cream. I risk it all for the team. Don't see the I see. NFL gets lazy. Roll around with some demons. Never trying to get even. So I gotta slide with the beam on. This life get dangerous. Go switch sides. Ain't changing up. That's strange to us. These fees be your homies. I had it down. You don't come around. Cause you think that you own me. I never felt. So don't go acting phony. When they start to pile, now you don't. I get whatever you please, just don't catch and cold. Cause when it's time to ride, you gon' slide, ayy. Just in case I got that thing that bang up on my side. Only got one shot up in this life, this is do or die. So I'm gon' get it out, I'm jumping off the post. I swear that we gon' ball, ain't no fall. Mama, I did it, I put my baby on the flight. We going to talk business, we in Miami, can't make up this life I'm living. Yeah, I'm gon' get it, ain't no wishes, stay consistent. It's all about repetition, baby. Got out the mud, I'm being the odds. I feel so amazing. They said I couldn't do it, so you put it on God. Yeah, you must be crazy. Say pants, I'm ready for war. Any weapon against you shall fall. You the op, ain't with y'all. From a block, then you know how I rock. I got real hitters in the spot. With pots, real hood thoughts with the moms. Cops kill us cause they wanna. Trying to make it out of the trauma. PTSD come around when you're younger. But you rap it, careful when you come here. Can't run faster than a bullet in a cornfish. It's amazing. Trying to make it out of this place. Follow me and lead the way. Don't go straight, stay tunnel vision when you feel the pain. Gotta keep your head up through the rain. Bad days don't last always. Stay tunnel vision when you feel the pain. Gotta keep your head up through the rain. Bad days don't last always. Nah. Bad days don't last always, nah. Bad days don't last always. Chosen one, yeah. My brother had me the twist, said, young, you better run. Put your foot on the gas, don't let him none. Do the dash, let burn out. Got the brain on your stern wheel. Better not miss your turn, no. Family dependent, gotta work, out. I gotta really go hard, cause none of this is certain. Cause none of this is certain.
All right. All right. The birds are blessed. About to get out of here. Go to my web. No, actually go to my Facebook page, 957 The Boss. 957 The Boss, and we got a new web app. You can download it. You can interface it with your browser. You can, save it as a bookmark on your browser, or you can save it as a mobile web app. All you do is just save the link, and then you can save it to your home screen if you got a Apple phone. I don't have an Android. I'm assuming that you can do the same thing. You can save it to your home screen. You can listen to the station on the go, static free. I know in areas in North Omaha, since we're a low power station, in low line areas, you'll hear some static. But as you go west, it gets better because the terrain actually elevates because you're going towards Denver. Um, so that's the reason why. And plus, North Omaha is close by the river, so it's like in a valley per se. And that's the reason why the signal is not that good in North Omaha all the time. We're going to be making some adjustments this week. Also, we're going to be petitioning the FCC to move our tower to another location so we can get better reception in North Omaha. We'll keep you informed on those changes in the timelines without a doubt. All right. Hear your feedback. I do listen without a doubt. It's 9/12. The day is Making Money Monday. Be purposeful in making money, but do it the right way. We're going to play one more song before we get out of here. And this one's going to my man, the Pound for Pound, come from my town, Terrence Crawford. B&B Boxing Academy, what they do for the community. Shouts out to everyone that give love to others. Boss with me.
Kieran Mulvaney here for HBO Boxing. I'm with junior welterweight champion Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence, before last year, there hadn't been a world title fight in Omaha for over 40 years. Now, on Saturday, that'll be the third year in like 18 months. How does that make you feel, the fact that you brought world title boxing back to your home?
It makes me feel great, being that this is all I ever asked for, coming up as a professional, as a young professional fighter.
My town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city.
Hometown of Omaha. 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 Hometown of Omaha.
Make me feel great, being that this is all I ever asked for, coming up as a professional,
My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city. Let's get ready to rumble.
Champion of the world. 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 Champion of the world.
My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city. Get 'em, bud! Get 'em, bud! Get 'em, bud! Woo!
Before I get out of here, they're having a hearing on Ernest Jackson, a young man that was wrongfully convicted, and they're going to be having his parole hearing today at 1:00 up in Lincoln at the state capitol. They found information that he was not involved in a crime that he was convicted in. And so they're going to be having his parole hearing, pardon hearing today at 1:00 up in Lincoln at the state capitol. So if you guys want to support in any kind of way, and then you need to, show up and show your support. All right. Thanks, Medicine Song, for sharing that information. Let us know what else is going on in the community and how we can assist. God said that we are destroyed because of lack of knowledge, not lack of money. And so we need to be seeking knowledge, y'all. Money is it's a necessary tool, but we need to seek knowledge so we can continue to manifest. All right. We out of here, y'all. About to get out of here. Let me play another song real quick. Oh, you do you today, y'all. I'm gonna do me. Boss with Miss T.
Yeah. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me. Yo, okay, I'm feeling so cool. Walking through the club, now wash my shoes. Yeah, got a mean attitude, and your baby looking at me do what I do. Yeah, I'm so sexy. You know that they ain't comparing. I'm feeling daring, and if you ask me, I'm not caring. Yeah, shake it on the dance floor. Make your nigga want some more. Yeah, pour me up a drink. I'm messed up, yeah, what you think? I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me. Okay, now turn me music up just a little. And you know I'm finna work, get a middle. And we can play like a fiddle. And you feel it, and I feel it. And we chillin', and we sippin'. And we gonna have fun, ain't no trippin'. And we might just go skinny dippin'. And these girls be talking, I'm delicious. And he keep on watching me, watching me. And I keep on doing me, doing me. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me. Feeling me.
Oh yeah, that's Miss T. She spell it MZT. You know how y'all be using all the letters. Yeah, you use all the letters. That's Miss T. She's doing me. She's doing she. So do you today, y'all. Do you today. Get that mindset together. Let's partner. Let's collaborate. Let's barter. Let's work together. And I'm telling you, it will manifest dollars because it makes sense. All right. But we got to sit together, y'all. We can't be like Moses and wandering for 40 years. Nah, we got to use our intelligence to make sure that we take advantage. What's up, Miss Cotton? Omaha, the Birds of Bluffs. We're going to be out of here, y'all. Again, we're going to be talking about this money and these meetings all week long. We're going to make sure that you guys know how to get the bag, where to get the bag. But I'm letting you know that it's going to take a lot of partnerships and collaborations, y'all. A lot of us aren't big enough. And so let's look at our competitors, look at it, those that are in the same industry as we are, and see how we can collaborate and build a business together. All right. Before we get out of here, I got to play this song. This is by my girl, Jazzy, Wishy Washy. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's Tell the Truth Tuesday. It's going to be a tough day tomorrow. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a tough day tomorrow because it's going to be a tough day tomorrow. Boss with me. Jazzy. Oh, yeah. Talk to him.
Everybody for their motherfucking selfie. Everybody for their motherfucking self. Wishy-washy, 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 wishy-washy. Yo, wishy, 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 yo, wishy. Said you wishy-washy, you wishy-washy, you wishy-washy, you wishy-washy. You wishy-washy. You wishy-washy. You wishy-washy. You wishy-washy. Y'all done open that box like a couple of thoughts. Y'all just wishing y'all watch it. Watch it. Take a look at my watch. Someone look at my watch. Y'all just wishing y'all watch it. At the shows, got the most coming to see me. Got these hoes coming to see me. Got flash shows coming to see me. Got my dogs, all of the pros. I'm a hoe coming to see me. I got moms coming to see me. Moms coming to see me. Hey, y'all wishing y'all wash. Hey day if you thirsty, go grab you a bus. All about that nonsense, running from the cops. I wish I bitch would, I'd be ready to relax. Hey, I am my own boss, I know what that costs. I've taken my loss. Y'all say you want shit. Y'all wishing y'all want shit. Y'all wishing y'all want shit. Y'all wishing y'all wishing y'all want shit. Y'all wishing y'all want shit. Y'all wishing y'all wishing. You wishy-washy. 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 That's be toppy. You drop it on me. She acting naughty. Now you run and tell your friends, you telling everybody. Now they talk about me. They ask about me. If it makes you happy, if it makes you feel important, that's what make me happy. I like diamonds on my necklace, that will make me happy. Other loyalty's important, it'll make you happy. Now you feeling crappy. Fuck the fame, I want more. Give me the rain, make it pour. Give me the pain, give me it all. I want diamonds, I want gold. King of diamonds when I'm bored. Got that juice, got the sauce, honey. I need props, I need props to my pops. I need props to my mom, to my Ivy, to my Frankie, to my Kelly, to my Jody. Shout out to my fan squad, aka the Glam Squad. If you represent her, y'all wishing y'all.
Are you stressed over household bills each month? Partner with Heart Ministry Center and get on with self-sufficiency. Orientation, budgeting, debt management, and other helpful resources. Our Away Forward orientation is held every Wednesday from noon to 1 o'clock p.m. at Heart Ministry Center. No appointment necessary. Find out more at heartministrycenter.org. We believe in dignity for all.
Heart Ministry Center is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Heart Ministry Center provides food, healthcare, and a way forward to families in Omaha experiencing poverty. You can make the holiday season brighter for your neighbors in need by donating today at heartministrycenter.org or by calling 402-451-2321. Thank you for your generous support.
Heart Ministry Center is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Does your body not feel the way it should? Are you startled by pain or loss of breath? Are there changes in your body that seem unusual? NOAA, North Omaha Area Health Clinic, provides free testing and screening for STDs, pregnancy, or stroke and high blood pressure, or even COVID-19. Make sure to be there for the important moments in life with a free screening from NOAA. Visit noahclinic.org or call 402-933-0737.
Are you stressed over household bills each month? Partner with Heart Ministry Center and get on the road to self-sufficiency. Come to our orientation to learn about budgeting, debt management, and other helpful resources. Our Away Forward orientation is held every Wednesday from noon to 1 o'clock p.m. at Heart Ministry Center. No appointment necessary. Find out more at heartministrycenter.org. We believe in dignity for all.
Heart Ministry Center is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Grammy Award winners Ja Rule and Ashanti live in Omaha at the Baxter Arena, December 10th. Tickets on sale now for Ja Rule and Ashanti. Over 10 million hits sold.
Those eyes.
When you look at me, baby, everything that we do should be between me and you, but I'm always on time.
Also featuring platinum selling Lloyd. Saturday, December 10th at the Baxter Arena. Hold up, there's more. Platinum selling legend Twista. It's Ja Rule, Ashanti, Lloyd, and Twista. Hold up, there's more. It's your One night, one stage, live at the Baxter Arena. It's Ja Rule, Ashanti, Lloyd, Twista, and Do or Die. Tickets available at the Baxter box office or Ticketmaster.com. Hosted by DJ Mr. Soul. Saturday, December 10th. Powered by 95.7 The Boss.
Does your body not feel the way it should? Are you startled by pain or loss of breath? Are there changes in your body that seem unusual? NOAA, North Omaha Area Health Clinic, provides free testing and screening for STDs, pregnancy, or stroke and high blood pressure, or even COVID-19. Make sure to be there for the important moments in life with a free screening from NOAA. Visit NOAHclinic.org or call 402-933-0737.
Grammy Award winners Ja Rule and Ashanti live in Omaha at the Baxter Arena, December 10th. Tickets on sale now for Ja Rule and Ashanti. Over 10 million hits sold.
Those eyes.
When you look at me, baby, everything that we do should be between me and you, but I'm always on time.
Also featuring platinum selling Lloyd. Saturday, December 10th at the Baxter Arena. Hold up, there's more. Platinum selling legend Twista. It's Ja Rule, Ashanti, Lloyd, and Twista. Hold up, there's more. It's Do or Die. One night, one stage, live at the Baxter Arena. It's Ja Rule, Ashanti, Lloyd, Twista, and Do or Die. Tickets available at the Baxter box office or Ticketmaster.com. Hosted by DJ Mr. Soul. Saturday, December 10th. Powered by 95.7 The Boss.
Heart Ministry Center provides food, health care, and a way forward to families in Omaha experiencing poverty. You can make the holiday season brighter for your neighbors in need by donating today at heartministrycenter.org or by calling 402-451-2321. Thank you for your generous support.
Heart Ministry Center is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7 The Boss.
Are you stressed over household bills each month? Partner with Heart Ministry Center and get on the road to self-sufficiency. Come to our orientation to learn about budgeting, debt management, and other helpful resources. Our Away Forward orientation is held every Wednesday from noon to 1 o'clock p.m. at Heart Ministry Center. No appointment necessary. Find out more at heartministrycenter.org. We believe in dignity for all.
Heart Ministry Center is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7 The Boss.
Hey, yo, check this out.
You ever see a black family where the kids be older than the relationship? Couples ain't what they used to be. Not like our grandparents, right, y'all? It was infidelity back in the day. They was way worse than that. They might have a whole nother family somewhere. Not far away, another city, another state, same neighborhood. Your friend.
Wednesday, September the 21st, from Coming to America 2, Medea's Happy Family, the Jamie Foxx Laugh-A-Palooza, just to name a few. It's Rodney Perry live at the Funny Bone. Wednesday, September the 21st, it's the all-new third Wednesday Urban Comedy Showcase at the Funny Bone in Village Point, starring Rodney Perry. Doors open at 7:30. Tickets available at funnyboneomaha.com. Rodney Perry, a.k.a. Mr. Make You Cry Laugh, live September the 21st at the Funny Bone. 402-493-8036 for more info. Rodney Perry live at the Funny Bone.
Now listen up, boys. Listen good. Stay away from the Jenkins girls. Hear me? Stay away from them. They're your sisters. That's why.
Grammy Award winners Ja Rule and Ashanti live in Omaha at the Baxter Arena, December 10th. Tickets on sale now for Ja Rule and Ashanti. Over 10 million hits sold.
Those eyes.
When you look at me, baby, everything that we do should be between me and you, but I'm always on time.
Also featuring platinum selling Lloyd. Saturday, December 10th at the Baxter Arena. Hold up, there's more. Platinum selling legend Twista. It's Ja Rule, Ashanti, Lloyd, and Twista. Hold up, there's more. It's Do or Die. One night, one stage, live at the Baxter Arena. It's Ja Rule, Ashanti, Lloyd, Twista, and Do or Die. Tickets available at the Baxter box office or Ticketmaster.com. Hosted by DJ Mr. Soul. Saturday, December 10th. Powered by 95.7 The Boss. hip-hop, R&B, independent, gospel, reggae, throwbacks, and old school. The only station for us. By us. 95.7 The Boss.